Tell me, it looks like you got the ice on the arm. How much did that impact you going forward in the second half of the fight?
Man, it just made it harder for me to pull the trigger, especially like on the uppercuts and everything. So I was having to bring everything around like with hooks and everything. But it's okay. We're gonna go get it looked at after this and see where it go from there.
Mm-hmm. Did you expect this kind of a fight where he would come on strong early and then you would try to rally just as you did against Rafi Hernandez?
Most definitely. I mean, we in his hometown, and this is first world title shot, so I expected him to come hard. But the first half of the fight, I just couldn't find my rhythm, and once I found it and I started seeing what he was doing, I started being able to pick it apart. But in the midst of all that, like the fifth, fourth round, I don't remember which exactly round, I went to throw a right hand, and he kind of shot his elbow up, and it kind of messed up my arm a little bit, so I had to make a little adjustment.
Is there a reason why you came out as an orthodox instead of a southpaw in this fight?
Nah, I was just trying to get my footing right. Once I did switch southpaw, I felt better and everything, but yeah, I don't know. I was just going with the flow, trying to find my rhythm. I couldn't really find it in the beginning of the fight.
He said it was. I'm sorry.
What were they saying in your corner?
Man, they was telling me I needed to pick it up. They was telling me I was doing good, but I wasn't. I was trying to land too much power and everything. So yeah, we're gonna go back to the drawing board. I'm gonna do it better next time.
So you're not happy with your performance, even though you got the victory?
I'm happy I got the victory for sure, but I ain't never satisfied. I always want to, do better, and I'm always tough on myself. I always, want to look, spectacular. Every fight ain't gonna be that way, so but I'm gonna take it back to the gym and train harder.
What do you want? Did you think you get the timing better on Nova, like after the fifth round? Because it seemed that you landed like more counter shots with the uppercuts and the right hands starting from the fifth round.
Yeah, for sure. When I started sitting down and stopped bagging up, going straight back, that's when I started seeing him stuffing him with the jab and stuff like that.
Shaq, you seem to have a few issues making weight. I don't know, maybe, but are you just like, all right, I'm done with 130 pretty soon, I'm moving to 135?
I think I got a couple more fights at 130, but this fight was definitely tough on me on the weight cut, super tough. But that's my fault. There's nobody else to blame.
Do you think it took away from your performance in terms of not making weight properly, I guess? Because when I was talking to Tim, he was just like, you didn't look like you're sharp yourself, but he also said that you're like right there to be considered like a really special fighter. So do you think maybe if you went up to 35, you'd be like, hey, I'm good to go up here and get going?
Yeah, I'll be eventually going to 35. But I'm going to try to get a couple more fights at 30. Like I said, I'm going to try to hire a nutritionist to do it better next camp. But definitely, it did affect my energy in the fight, for sure.
Who do you want next?
I'll take the winner of Leon Wilson, or if we can get like a Lamont Roach. I know Navarrete going to 35 to fight dude, but if he come back, I'm willing for that too.
There's talks of you having a mandatory the number one contender, a guy you beat before you became champion. Do you know when that's expected to be ordered? Is that a fight that you're prepared to fight in the near future?
Yeah, if it's mandatory, and I have to, I'll take it. It's cool. But, yeah, I beat the guy, Yokubov. If they, I'd rather fight a Wilson or Oscar Valdez, but if I have to, I'll satisfy my mandatory.
One more, guys.
I want to ask you about the knockdown. He says that it was a slip. A clean left hook landed. What do you think about him saying that?
Man, he delusional. It was a knockdown for sure. And if I would have did stuff the right way, it would have been a lot of knockdowns. But I was rushing stuff. I was trying to land too much power. But it's on me. It was definitely a knockdown though, for sure.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations,
Come
champ.
back to New York anytime soon, man?
Oh man, I love New York. I got to.
Shaq, what about Joe Cortino?
Man, they had their chance. I was, I was open for it. If it's still available, I'm with it. But I ain't finna be chasing, buddy.
Thank you.
Hey, what's the secret with you getting the second win, man? It seems like you said the weight cut affected you, but you still turning up.
Man, I train hard for this, man. I make sure that's one of my biggest My biggest thing is to not get tired. I'm scared to get tired, so I make sure I'm always in shape and everything. You know what I'm saying? So if I need to go, I mean, I spar 20 rounds, 50, 25 rounds in the gym, so I'm not gonna get tired for sure.
For sure, man.